Hello, today we are representing the HR department and we would like to talk to you about a sexual harassment policy and a campaign that we would like to implement in our company. This is a really important subject and this is the proposal that we have, and we would like to talk to you first of all about the statistics about this topic. So my colleague Maria Jose is going to talk to you about them.
Okay, according to the information provided by the newspaper La Nación, workplace harassment is an issue that is seen every day in Costa Rican companies. However, society is learning to identify it and seeks to combat it. As can be seen in the graphs, in a study carried out, it was reflected that workplace harassment affects 62% of national workers, of which 55% of the workers belonged to the private company and 45% to the public company. Now my colleague Fiorella is going to talk to you about the importance of implementing these policies.
Okay, so according to what my colleague just said, we would like to highlight the importance of implementing a sexual harassment policy and a campaign that informs all of our workers about this important topic. So first of all, this is important because that way we will remind our employees about their responsibility to create a respectful and healthy work environment. Also, it's really important so that way we can prevent incidents of harassment and make our organization a safe and comfortable place to work. And finally, but not least, that way we'll give our employees a procedure to follow in case of an incident like this happens in the company. That way they will know what to do in order to proceed, and we will know what to do to help them and support them so they won't feel alone and afraid in these situations. Now my colleague Pamela is going to talk to you about some of the policies that we have developed.
Okay, as my colleague Fiorella said, now I'm going to talk about the policy about sexual harassment. So first, nobody can sexually harass our employees. Any person in our company who is found guilty of serious harassment will be terminated or fired. And also, if representatives of our contractors or sellers sexually harass our employees, we will demand that the company they work for takes disciplinary action and or refuse to work with this person in the future. Okay, second, sexual harassment is never too minor to be dealt with. Any kind of harassment can wear down employees and create a hostile workplace. So we will hear every claim and punish offenders appropriately. Okay, although many don't consider behaviors like flirting or sexual comments to be sexual harassment, it is. So third, if it makes your colleagues uncomfortable, you must stop. Them sexual harassment claim is legitimate unless proven otherwise. We listen to victims of sexual harassment, always conduct our investigations properly. Number five, further victimization, on harassed employees shouldn't be allowed. We will fully support employees who were sexually harassed and will not take any adverse action against them. For example, we will not move them to positions with worse pay or give them benefits, for example. And number six, employees who support or overlook sexual harassment would be as much at fault as offenders. Managers and HR especially are obligated to prevent sexual harassment and act when they have suspicions or receive reports. So letting this behavior go on or encouraging it will bring about disciplinary action. And now my colleague Ferela is going to tell you the next policy.
Okay, now talking about the policy number 7, a disciplinary process depending on the severity of the harassment will be launched against the person who committed the action. So this means that an investigation needs to be done in order to know all of the parts of the situation and give an appropriate punishment to the guilty employee. Also, as a policy number 8, we have that the employee should ask or should talk to their HR manager as urgent as possible and tell them about the situation. Now my colleague Maria Jose is going to tell you the last 2 policies that we wrote.
Okay. Also, employees must provide detailed information about the situation to the human resources manager. That is, you must present any evidence or information that can be used in the investigation, and employees should consult the human resources manager about the protocol to follow, what are the legal measures that must be followed, and any doubts they may have about the procedure that will be carried out.
Okay, and now we're going to tell you about the colors that we chose to develop this campaign. So first of all, as you can see in the campaign, we chose brown and blue. We chose these colors because according to the psychology of colors, blue relates to comfort and security. And also relates to trust and calm. So these are some of the feelings that we like the employees to feel, and we want them to trust us if they are being sexual harassed, so we can help them in every way we can. Also, we want to create a calm environment so we avoid these kind of situations. And now talking about why we chose brown, according to the psychology of colors, also this color relates to comfort and security. So as we mentioned before, that's what we want to highlight in this time. We want to create a secure work environment in which the workers can achieve their goals and develop their careers in a free way, without being scared or afraid of being sexual harassed. Also, if a situation like this happens, we want them to feel comfortable talking to us and make them see us as a secure and comfortable place to go to. And now, finally, my colleague Pamela will tell you about our slogan and why we chose this slogan.
Okay, our slogan is if you feel harassed, we will stand up for you, because we want our employees to be safe and comfortable, sorry, and tell them that we are here for them.
And that will be our proposal. We look forward from hearing from you and your answer. Thank you very much.